All over the world, they're saying, report your parents. Watch mommy, watch daddy. Welcome to the new world order. We don't listen to dad. We take the shots and have convulsions and die, but it's so trendy. But oh, dad, oh, you're feeding into the fear. Just stay at home. The Chinese love you. Sure, they got 3 million people in death camps, but dad, sure, they kill people like they're dad. Tie this guy, dad. Ah, hell yeah. Shut them up. Cut their balls off. Yeah, Bill Gates loves us. Don't listen to your daddy. Listen to Bill Gates. Please die. Oh, kill them. Sorry, so liberal. It's so liberal. Liberal. Oh, my God. Dad said something. No, not him. If he just didn't have testicles, Dad, if there wasn't free speech, Dad, these weird frumpy women on the Chi-Com payroll told me my daddy's bad. Screw you, Daddy. Burn in hell, Daddy. You want to fight? You're about to get one.
This equation has 4 factors, a little bit of multiplication. So let's look at each one of these and see how we can get this down to 0. Probably one of these numbers is going to have to get pretty near to 0. That's back from high school algebra, but let's take a look. First, we've got population.
We are living in the most incredibly treacherous and dangerous time the world has ever seen. I'm not up here blowing smoke up your rear end, folks. Bill Gates doesn't finance TV shows attacking me and finance lawsuits against me because he likes me. I've got his damn number. You think I'd mess with somebody like that if it isn't true? He's a murderer. He's a psychotic James Bond villain. And I thought as Americans, we'd get pissed about somebody like that and do something about him. America's having all its freedoms lost because we won't stand up to authoritarians and foreign governments. When your country is in war, overrun on the edge of total collapse, and these people hide behind due process while they piss on ours, I will not sit here and watch this country gang raped and the planet gang raped, and more importantly, the giant third world populations that are going to die by the hundreds of millions in the global depression. It's all admitted in the numbers. You know, if America's this pathetic, then fine, just burn it all down. But I want Bill Gates and others to walk the plank first. Oh, I haven't forgotten about them.
There are a further 135 million people facing crisis levels of hunger or worse. That means 135 million people on Earth are marching toward the brink of starvation. An additional 130 million people could be pushed to the brink of starvation by the end of 2020. That's a total of 265 million people. Our analysis shows that 300,000 people could starve to death every single day over a 3-month period.
The ensuing stampede of scientifically directed hysteria has already guaranteed a global depression that has already set in across the planet. And what is an inconvenience for the average nouveau riche Westerner is a death sentence to people in India, the Middle East, Africa, and Latin America. This is going to kill hundreds of millions of people. Already is killing millions right now, starving to death. Every race, color, and creed, but mainly brown people. And do you really want to sign on to that leftist because you're so afraid of a virus and this crap? All these little girls need to die, little boys, die. There's too many of you. It's for the earth, the Pope said. Nigerians face starvation as Africa's largest city enters lockdown. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, just die, it's liberal. If we don't succeed, not one child will have a future. The extermination has begun. No, 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 dirty Americans. You keep your filthy mouths shut and you stay in your house And you wait for Bill Gates coming with his forced shot. You will take it. Do you understand, filthy scum? You dirty scum Americans. Because the communist Chinese run America now and run the media and own Hollywood, and there's no hope. Only Bill Gates can save you. Bill Gates is going to take over. He'll be the president of the world. He'll have forced inoculations. You'll have a digital tattoo to travel because he's been saying it and getting it ready for decades. It's going to happen to you now. Bill Gates has come out and said, a lot of you are going to get sick and die from the vaccine, but it's for the greater good. Yeah, there are a lot of bad side effects, but it's better for the greater good and saves billions that millions die.
You know, if we have 1 in 10,000 side effects, that's, way more, 700,000, people who will suffer from that. And that actual decision of, okay, let's go and give this vaccine to the entire world, governments will have to be involved because there will be some risk and indemnification needed.
I've worked as hard as I can to try to not have things get to this point. But now they're here. And when you sell bioweapon sequencing systems and nanotech technology on how to deliver and give gain of function to bioweapons, you get your neck broken. Like that. So easy. Wasn't on the news in 1941, when the Marines just went around in plain clothes killing all the Nazis, okay? And killing the collaborators. And we just killed them. It was only 10 or 15,000 we had to kill. Took about a week. You don't play games with this stuff. Kill the Chinese spies. Kill them now. I want them dead. No more games. I want Trump to issue death warrants now against all these people. I want them killed. I want them dead now. Why do we sit here and take this? Because it's a new type of attack? Like aircraft carriers in World War II? We're supposed to be ahead of all of this stuff. Why aren't we taking the gloves off and sending in the Army and the Marines to kill these people? Kill them. Kill them now. I'm telling the president and I'm telling the Pentagon, you keep letting the deep state do all this, and they've endangered the whole planet and everything now, and they intend to bring everything down and make hundreds of millions of people starve to death. Are you going to sit there and let this happen? Take control of the country now and restore the republic now. George Washington would have a stack of death warrants 2 feet tall. One. And then when he's done kicking ass, he goes back to the farm. The president needs to do his job and launch covert direct action now. Kill the enemy, President Trump. Kill them. We're a joke, so we're treated like it. And so now they've launched a damn bio attack on us with the deep state to remove the president and people loyal in the government. Everybody's like, man, that's a radical statement. That's where we are. And I'm saying we're fighting for our lives. So you might want to take the gloves off. At least fight with fists when your enemy's got a machine gun and a dagger in the other hand. They got a machine gun and a dagger. They're doing all this, and we're just sitting there going, oh, can I fight you with a powder puff? I want the president to sign death warrants, and then I want it carried out properly, legally. I'm not calling for any violence. Now, I'm not going to kill anybody because that's not my job. You know what my brain's telling me, right? It's like, son, you ain't supposed to be up here talking about this. You're not a talker. That's just one of your little side gifts. You're a head smasher. If the president doesn't start acting, there's going to be more violence than anybody could ever imagine because we're going to have a depression and total war and probably World War III and the end of the planet. So I'd just like to stop this now. Please, Mr. President, we just need to start hearing about, we need to start hearing about. A lot of folks need to start dying. We will destroy these people in hours. We can annihilate them now. It's us or them. The war has already begun. We are all players in it.